over there? Oh Lord. That's the breakout. Mm-mm. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's get to it. Welcome back to Billionaire Baby Celebrity Tarot. I am your psychic bestie, bringing you all of the hottest celebrity psychic tea, celebrity psychic tarot tea you will find anywhere. Thank you, everyone, for all the love you have been showing the channel. I very much appreciate it, and I appreciate you. If you are new here, make sure that you definitely subscribe. I don't want you to miss a thing, so subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you do not miss a live or an upload. Community board is a good place to pay attention to because I let you know what goes live in VIP. Speaking of VIP, all right, make sure you join us in Celebrity VIP Patreon, okay? That's where I post the most exclusive psychic readings on breaking news and trending topics that everyone wants the psychic tea on, like today. Present company included. Okay, there is a menu over there in VIP, but the best place to be is the all access tier. All right, the all access tier gives you access to all of my psychic readings on all of my YouTube platforms, in addition to all the psychic reads that I release exclusively and only. All right, in VIP Patreon. Thank you, everyone, for your support. Thank you, everyone, for who's also in members. All right, and donations and all of that stuff. Of course, if you need a personal reading, feel free to reach out and book with me directly. All right. And VIP is the only place you get access to my psychic prediction receipts. All right, as I am a psychic medium, not a reader, so I make predictions, and when they come true, I post the receipts damn near weekly, girl. Okay, damn near weekly in VIP. I want to make sure you see the board there, here. So yeah, just don't be talking. I have receipts for everything that I say. Blueface is home, y'all. I know y'all was waiting like, I had to do my homework, girl. I be having to do my homework. All right, get that schoolwork, then I can come over here. Blueface has come home from prison, baby, and we didn't even get like we didn't even get like a full 24 hours before chaos ensued. All right. He immediately went, got his kids. Chrisean pulled up. They went to the arcade. He got baby Junior. He doing the prep, whatever he was doing, girl. Okay. We got Carlissa with the cameras, Chrisean violating boundaries in space and all of that with Jaidyn's kids. Jaidyn, like, I don't know. I don't have no crackheads around my kid. I'll beat her in a minute just to go over there and do what, girl? Do what? Okay, we was waiting. Not that I don't condone fighting, but just like you said, all of that. I'm on my way. I'm on. Then what? It was like security, and security needed to be there. But I'm just saying, so people are just like, is all this scripted? Are they scamming us? Like, what is really going on? Chrisean and Blueface, they did it live on one of them streamer universities or whatever, and he was checking her on what was you doing and all this blood, this when I was gone, and she was like, "Okay, Daddy," and I'm in the background like, "Girl, he was in jail for 2 years, okay, allegedly, apparently popping ecstasy, and they say people only do ecstasy when they trying to girl, so I'm okay. I'm gonna just let y'all deduce from there, all right." But kissing all over him in the background, all this stuff, and I'm just like, "Girl." We know we know you going through it. Take it, okay, and take everybody else through it too. But please tell me you have common sense enough not to just slob on knob and bounce on dick fresh out of prison before going to the motherfucking clinic and getting blood work. No, okay, no, obviously not. So I said, oh, okay. And they said she showed up on live the other day with something looking crazy on her mind. Okay, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Okay, so I'm like, we can just go ahead and kiss that goodbye. Okay, because that's just like obvious. I'm really scared for the future. Okay, and then test results, because girl, okay, obviously something going on. And then we have Carlissa all over the place. My son, this, and they show baby Jesus walking, baby. Okay, and I'm just like, He told y'all he could do that. For those of you that have been here, he said that. If you have watched all the readings that I've done, where I've channeled his energy, and all of that, he's like, I just need the tools. They put him in a bouncer. He was able to grab up. He stood up. You know what I mean? He done had food. She was feeding him food because she knew he was on. Blueface was gonna get out of jail. He got a little strength in him. He stood on up. All right, that ain't nothing new. Blueface don't get no credit for that. All right, but Carly's like, my son did it. Like, no, baby. I said real quick, no. That was God. Don't nobody get no credit for no milestones that Junior is doing, whatever. But God, period. Everybody like, well, he can't sit up, but he was clearly sitting up in the pen. All right. He has not done that because Blueface came home within 24 hours. All right. So I will give, her tings or whatever. Whatever the reason, we ain't seen nothing. Again, it could just be the narrative. People do stuff for the narrative and for the plot. The plot is somebody going crazy because he can't do nothing. Obviously, he can do a little bit of some. But as I also saw, and even that wasn't enough. It was nothing is enough for the people that are just going to be haters regardless. Oh, first it was, well, he ain't got no toys, he ain't got no, he ain't got this and that. So then we see him, Blueface gets out of prison, we see him in the crib with toys. It don't matter that the toys were from Jaidyn or whatever. It was toys, right? But even that wasn't enough. Oh, it's a Barbie car. It's a Barbie car in there. They just threw him in there with a bunch of toys. Okay, well, which is it? Are you mad because he don't have toys, or are you mad because there's toys in there and it's okay? Like, so we've created, or not we, not me, because I'm clocking everybody. You've created this scenario where everybody is just hating on the baby, just to hate. And I'm just telling you, you do not want that spiritual smoke. Tread carefully when it comes to that baby. I'm just saying. I feel like I gotta correct and just bring a lot of people back because y'all got too much dip. Folk got too much dip on their chip, regardless of what you think of the baby. Okay, here his spiritual team is powerful and will fuck you up. And people was like, well, if his spiritual team is so powerful, then why his mama? I like why his mama ain't what I'm like. Do you not see what we are all seeing? Do you not see? Okay. Spirit has various ways of clocking and getting to people, even if that is driving an addiction until it drives somebody insane. That is still spiritual. Y'all not going to talk about this baby after he went through everything in the womb to stay alive. Okay. In spite of both parents, because it wasn't just Chrisean by himself, it was Blueface too. That's why his ass was up in jail. Okay. All of this is karmic energy. But the fact is, put some respect on baby Jesus' name, point blank and period, right? Because he went through everything that was supposed to kill him to date, and he is still here. And he stood up and showed him like, I can do just that. All right. So I just want to say, a lot of people need to relax, okay, when it comes to the baby. I can go off on the parents and all that, but you need to relax a little bit. All right. Now, Blueface done came home and he done fucked around and found out that he is not that nigga anymore. He is not that nigga. He ain't got no control over his hoes. In fact, his hoes may even be more famous than him. All right. He came home thinking that Chrisean had all the clout, only to discover that it seems like Jaidyn has a little bit more clout and respect, but he didn't already pissed off Jaidyn because he thought that Chrisean had the clout, and then it was like, oh, like, yeah, why don't you just breathe and kind of take in the scenery at first? Don't bite the hand that feeds you. But he said both of them left him for dead. Okay. We're gonna see what is what. Okay. Let's get to the tarot. I want to check in with his mental. I thought it was real fucked up. I understand I gotta get to the money and all of that, but and his mama, my son, like, are you worried about your son's mental health or anything like that? Because clearly some things happen. People are on the internet dissecting, the tattoos, and it don't take a genius to deduce what a few of those tattoos mean. All right, especially if allegedly somebody was taking X behind bars. Because why are you okay? All right. So how is he truly feeling? Okay, first of all, being out, and then we will break down the different. That's too many. Okay. Look like he got marriage on his mind. We got the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So it looked like he want to marry somebody. Now, who was that? I don't know. We got the King of Pentacles, The Ten of Pentacles. All right. He looking for a wife. I believe he said that. Okay. That's over here. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles over here on the other side. Nine of Cups. Okay. Wish fulfillment. Two of Cups. And Four of Wands.